controls, pretty decent. They don't have anyone to synergize. Invoker is not there. Oh, Spec. Oh, they are. Oh.
Yeah, you could taunt all you want as the Invoker. You're dead. He'll run back in. The smoke will break. The Torrent's right on the money. And Jabs has nowhere to go but down. The Sunstrike's coming in, but they all split up. They ensure that Notel gets the last hit. 6 arrive for Notel.
I like how the supports aren't soaking up the experience. That's one of the main things.
Nice fissure. Stun to follow up from Ice, but then Torrent Spike Arrows cause a little bit of issues. The Sunstrike Fly turns around to stand his ground and fight. They're trying to use the double damage on XY to make this work, but Notel, he went for the 2 points up in the cold arrows, making this very difficult for Nyx Assassin to have any chance of escaping. The only chance he has to deny himself, he's trying to time it up perfectly to take the damage from the trolls, but it won't work. Not when G-Rex is able to hit the perfect.
About the same. How are the sports faring? Level 2 on Warlock.
Regeneration.
Message and
hello. XY picked up, thrown back. He was X-marked into Torrent. This will put him into a bad position, but Ana being cold snap needs to get out of vision. But now with a frostbite hitting him, the soul assumption's there from Fly, and the fissure is still not enough to kill off Ana. It was the Forged Spirit inside the pit, giving that extra vision, but X-Mark spotted Torrent. That's XY very much dead. And OG now, Notel's only half a level away from having his level 6.
oh, he showed with the stun.
Well, so with no stun, does he actually have enough mana? He's got enough mana for a Spike Carapace. At just over, but now silenced up, Spike Carapace will hit in. Fly has a lot of charges up in that Soul Assumption, and with one last attack in from Notel, they'll find the kill. Fissure block really keeps Fly out and G-Rex in the river, but no one else is rotating up.
One level with dispersion is enough.
Oh, G-Rex.
Kill Spec.
He's trying to juke it in the Roche pit. But he's got the movement speed. Just basic boost is enough. Top lane, Sunstrike, right onto the Drow Ranger. As this Notel hits level 6, you expect him to be the aggressor. But Black jumps up, finds the kill on the safe laner, and then wants to TP straight back down to bottom lane.
He got Mango.
One tower on bottom. No Spectral Haunt, it's a license to fight. Oh, Korea.
Has been killed.
And now Fly's in trouble too. Sunstrike after the 2 stuns, no way for Fly to survive that. But Faceless to getting close and stop this push.
They even have a Observer Ward behind the tower still.
G-Rex finds his target. And he's got the extra nuke available but doesn't throw out the Laguna. Had more than enough to kill him with base abilities.
Respawn time is really good.
It's what we've seen from the Chinese. With the Bloodstone and the respawn time, it's instant up. Like you have like 3 leaders, and you may need a. The Rock will drop, the Fatal Bonds will connect him, and Ana, not to help, the man tries to nuke down the Nyx Assassin, but Ana's taking too much damage because Notel's copping it, so it's Fly. They just have to run and let that saddle regeneration do the work, but Ana, 40, trying to bolt charge through it, 20. Finally, the fissure will connect, and it connects on. He's already back into the world of the living. And this is without a Bloodstone running down the bottom lane. And this is when you have to back up if you're Faceless, because if you don't, that X-Mark spot's going to pull him back over. With the ship and Laguna Blade available, they can just kill off Black, not even having to use it. Sorry, Laguna Blade is down. Ice starts running away. Ana with that high movement speed. Torrent won't be able to connect, but they do have that vision of where Ice is.
They need the X. Oh.
And they got it.
Yep.
Say goodbye to Nuts. Bloody him and his name having Ice Assassin. I will reprimand him.
Respawn time is so good.
Yeah. Like, why would you take the Light Strike Array when you can have that?
Because you don't expect to die. But as Lena, especially versus the Nyx in the game, I think that's a lot. S4 gets jumped. Same deal. Does the Carapace on a return? No way to outplay that if you're sensitive.
You've committed Echo Slap. The TP comes up towards top lane, so OG, they continue to lose players on this top lane defense, but they haven't lost any of their tier 1 towers yet. Maybe now they do lose S4, Sunstrike will connect, Ice can't get over the other side of the fissure, so Stampede forward. Notel will arrive up on the top lane. If he's got Gust available, can push him back with a double edge. Nyx Assassin down very, very low. That last arrow, not enough. He dropped down to 6 HP. Black under the tower, a Frostbite, another stun. Black just wants to kill him off. The damage, he may have enough Spike Carapace. Ice will survive and TP.
I do see the push by Spectre just going for straight radius after the face.
XY is going to fissure out. Ice in the neighborhood. He's going to try and just ship and torrent his way to safety, but that's not going to work for Jirax.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Will be nuts to...
So, Fly. Pretty quiet game for him. Looks like he's going for...
Oh, that sentry ward. He'll get the Spy Carapace off, and Anna's trying to wait the max amount of time, waiting for the Spy Carapace to come down. So his Light Strike array will hit the mark.
And Radiant's still going to be quite some time, but are they really just going to let 2 towers fall?
Do they have a choice? Probably the bigger question. Hofstorm Pin able to catch both Warlock as well as the Earthshaker. With that Laguna Blade, it means there is no rock, there's no fatal bonds.
Under attack.
Who needs cast range? So you're going to have the plus 50 damage, then the plus 150 attack range. Spy Carapace will connect, but it's all about the Light Strike array that's just been to hold him there with the EMP burn. This is problematic for OG, but they already have enough damage to kill off Ice. The Echo Slam, minimal effectiveness from XY, but the Fatal Bonds, that may do more work. Visage is dying so quickly, even S4's having trouble staying alive. The Sunstrike looking for his target, won't be able to connect. As Jirax starts his run, goes for the torrent, S4 will die, Jirax right behind him. Took that damage from Black and it all got shared out. Even the poor little Purge Creep won't be able to survive. Another tornado. Jazz made so much space in that last fight, and now he's in a little bit more trouble with the Guna Blade and the familiar drop down. The control is just too good. Anna or No Tail, you have to respect the damage output of the... The Nuts Rock is back off cooldown, so that will be available. And it's having the time of his life farming, but Draw Ranger maybe not. Fissure actually pushed him into the Sunstrike. So the speed to get away. And now he gets extra bottle charges with his regen room, with the bounty room.
Just a little bit of time wasted, so it's no big deal. Buying time for Spec to get big.
I'm assuming too he goes for the plus 40/4% fire result stack. Goodbye S4. That's his 25 like a talent. And this goodbye Kunkka.
Burn down. Time. Question of...
Oh, hello. They saw the X mark, the Sunstrike's coming in and boom! Anna is down, but the ship returned. They try and control up Ice. So there's going to be some level of revenge. Another X mark spot. This one's over on the Nyx Assassin. But he's pulled back quickly. The Familiars hot on the trail. They are going to get the stuns down 1 and 2 and allow No Tail to come in range. But another Fissure and the Spy Carapace making it difficult. Ice just goes in. He blinks himself in to be part of the fight. There was in the fights. And if the Draw Ranger can stick up with her, there's a lot of money there too.
Radiant's
Goodbye,
courier
Courier.
has been killed.
No Tail already has PTP. Bait if you
Is
die.
X mark a target closer? It's like, do you want this? Do you want this? Just give us some slack and reel it in. Sunstrike, gonna hit the mark, and there's your X mark. Ice, pulled back in. Torrent will hold him there, and there's the Nyx Assassin down. Rock will fall. They need the kills. Fatal Bonds does connect up quite nicely, but there's no real damage coming in. The Rock's already been dealt with, and now it's Ice being pulled back into Nuts being pulled back into the fight. He'll go down. Your Echo Slam will connect. The damage is high with the Fatal Bonds connecting them. It will do some work, but No Tail, the BKB will protect him. Now Spectre up and towards the air. Anna on 60 HP will survive. Jabs wants him to tornado. It will not be able to connect, however. So the Bloodstone regeneration is kicking in. Familiars still being pesky on the back of XY. Won't allow him to blink away quickly. And that's why No Tail is moving
Up before the haunt. But OG are kind of just sticking up as a ball, which is really good versus Desolate.
Ice.
Really bad.
Lens the stun, here comes the Sunstrike, Fatal Bonds, the Familiar's connected and Anna's gonna fall. Ice will lose his life, but it does stop the Roshan from happening quickly, but S4 gets a perfect hoof stomp. That's the bigger one, catching out Jabs and...
So they can attack.
It would make sense, but would you really want to get a Dragon Lance when Bloodstone's still a good priority?
Nah, you actually don't need it because
Echo Slam up on top. Do they have enough damage for Ranger? No Tail BK beat up. He'll survive through this. That's the Echo Slam and the Spectral Horn out. And they did not find the kills.
They just have not. Yeah, they have the attack range down on her.
He doesn't even care about upheaval. It's like, okay, yeah, well done, Nuts. You keep that down. You just do that. But Anna is a sniper. The Familiars will get the vision up on the high ground, and Anna takes the tier 3 tower. Well worth the attack. Woman is a machine gun. Anna's looking for a little bit more as the melee Rax has already taken it.
There, but they're actually showing the Drow Ranger. Oh, And OG, oh, Black, they know Black's coming. They scanned him out. Oh my goodness, what is done?
Oh, wow. And the familiar rocks, it's everything will hold him there. And there's no buyback. It was XY's own 4-star, but Ana starts up again. Kill off the forward spirits, and then just pew 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 ho ho ha ha.
There's snipers, and then there's
Now there's
7.00 snipers.
It's like Lina, who always is involved in the early fights, because it doesn't matter if she dies, and then just becomes a powerhouse. They put the observer ward up on the hill, so there's no obstructed vision now, and with the Drow Ranger and the Lina together, the racks just disintegrate. Deeper observer ward.
Black's right next to the shrine, though.
He doesn't see it. There's the jump forward. S4 just baiting at the mana style. Visual be there as well. And the Echo Slam. All of that's on top of S4. And they still don't find the kill. They turn on the pipe. The Feather Bonds will connect up OG for now. And maybe with the upheaval, they're a little bit too slow to get away. But no, they are fast enough. The BKBs protect them. So many huge abilities triggered out by Faceless. And there's going to be nothing left in the tank. The Blade Mail on Spectre yules up into the air and then hit the ground, being completely unprotected. Fly will actually take the double kill. Well, there's your buyback over on Black. The tier 3 town down low fortification also triggered off. And no ultimate's coming up, but you can see what Ice is trying to do. He TPs into the shrine. He comes up from behind, but they've got no way to initiate.
They have a gem on Centaur. They have the Ags. Stampede's already pulled down.
I don't know. Maybe that's one way to do it. Find Jirax out of position. Remember, he's got that armlet. He's got the toggle available. Lina slowed up a little bit, but with the BKP done, okay, you just instantly rip apart. You'll lose the Invoker in the mid. You'll lose the next Assassin over from the side. Spike Carapace will allow you to survive just that little bit longer, but the familiar stun was already there. Nuts will give the extra heal, but he'll also give his life, and that's basically the game. GG is the call. It is OG who will remain undefeated in Group A as they take out Faceless 2-0 and claim the maximum points so far of the day.
OG are ahead of the curve, though.